His Royal Highness.
Good evening.
All right, so the last time we were here, we did a press conference where you rightfully addressed issues regarding the sales of land. We want to find out what's the feedback so far.
The feedback remained the same. No land was bought, and we have we do not acquire any land for Igbo village in Ghana because the vision didn't go through. So, no land. And we don't have intention of building kingdom in Ghana. It was Igbo village we want to build, which was a child of circumstances because of the issue of Ghanaian traders asking Nigerians out from the market. And we decided to set up a mall, which was an advice from the Minister of Trade and Industry then in one of our conversations with them. So there's no land.
Great. So on the 17th of September, we saw you at the Malaysia Palace during the Asante Hemaa program. We want to find out, was it your first time in Kumasi?
No. Remember, I was crowned the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, Igbo Ghana, 30th of August 2012. That same year, 2012, in September, I visited the palace of His Majesty, Otumfuo, Osei Tutu II, and my community presented me before the king and introduced me to him as the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, as in Igbo Ghana. And the palace welcomed me, and the king blessed me. Then his 15 years anniversary, we also invited, very prominently, and we spent time with them there. Also, when the mother died, he also invited us, had a good time, to the extent they led us also to go and view the body. We've also been invited in Akusadai 2 times. And it's not our first time. The Misha Palace know us very well. And as the sister of the king died, the queen mother of the Asante land died, we were also invited. And one of the great Asante sons, the concerned youth leader, the concerned youth leader of Asante land also came here to invite me for the 1 week celebration, right? 1 week. I couldn't make it. And I have the pictures of when he came here for that invitation. I couldn't make it. Then the funeral time also, he also came to invite me from the palace, from the Misha Palace. And I deem it very necessary to go because such invitation that he was here, not just a paper sent to me, but he was here for that invitation. I can't neglect not going to be part of those that mourn our great mother, the Queen Mother. And I and my elders, we went and we had a good reception over there, very beautiful reception. At least it's all over social media. And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Misha, I do that not only in the Misha Palace, all the great kings I have visited, both Ochihene, Yana, the Kwapim King, Togbe Fete, Gamanche, Dunga Manche, Otublonho King. Most of all the kings I've visited, Kofrodia King, Rand Ghana, that is what everybody knows me for. That humility, that respect to my elders and to the kings, that I submit to your authority. I also display the same culture of Igbo, because Igbos, our culture is all about humility. Our culture is all about respect. Our culture is all about, being humble to others and display that humility before the whole world. And a lot of people are applauding us for that because that is our trademark. And after that, we bowed and we left. We hesitated. And nobody denied me. There was nothing like deny. The king has never ever denied me of not having a handshake with him. And it's not everybody that go there had a handshake with the king. Hundreds of kings that came there, hundreds of king mothers, hundreds of great men and women that came there. It's not all of them that had a handshake with the king. But I'm so surprised. A couple of minutes after that, the news stories from some Ghanaian bloggers was the king denied having a handshake with me, that the Michelle Palace disgraced me, that the Michelle Palace didn't allow me and all that. This is 100% lies and a fallacy from bloggers that are looking for content. Like the kingdom disgracing me or denying me, no. Number 3, bloggers are looking for money from internet. Sometimes they give wrong information for them to get followers. Number 2, I've been watching so many bloggers putting my picture on their stories. When I listen to the story from beginning to end, they will not even say anything about me, but just my picture is there. So apparently, they're using my picture to get followers. So right now, the new name I tag to the bloggers they are my promoters. They are my agents. And they are my, they do free advert for me using their internet and using their whatever to do free advert because I didn't do anything wrong. I did. Now if I cough, they'll say you cough too much. If I tell somebody good morning, they say Igbo twisted the good morning. Why can't you just say good morning like that? I throw my hand, they say he's insulting people. So to me, I'm enjoying it. To me, I'm not disturbed about that. To me, I am not blaming nobody. To me, I don't see it that they know what they're doing. For Christ told Father in heaven, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. So I thank them for promoting me and making me more popular.
Right. So as you clearly stated, there wasn't anything like denial.
Nothing. Yes.
Right. So yesterday you saw the news item regarding the fact that the upcoming Young Festival has been held. What clarity on that? What is really going
on? I believe that all of you are very active in internet and news. On the 16th of July, we had a very exclusive meeting with the Minister for Foreign Affairs. And we look at the dust, the news, the pressure coming out from internet. When the youth arise against nations, against organizations and associations, if you don't handle it well, it can result to something not good. We look at it and we said, the Yam Festival, let's postpone it to further notice so that we look at the atmosphere, we can now come up with a new date. The Igbo Yam Festival in the diaspora is between August, September, October, like that. Some people also do the beginning of November. We said it's not a problem. Anything that will bring peace into the nation, we are part of it. Come to think about come to think about the life of our people. You might set up the Yam Festival and somebody will be killed or somebody will be attacked. Then the person loses life. We don't want that to happen. I am concerned about the life of my people. I'm concerned about my life and life of my family. Then we decided to postpone it till further notice. Now, I also had appointment engagement with the Deputy National Security on the same matter on the 17th of July. We agreed to postpone it. The Minister for Foreign Affairs of Nigeria came on 29th of July. We also have the same agreement to postpone it till further notice. And we postponed it, release a communique, release a press statement on the 30th of July, signed by the planning committee of the New Year Festival. We have postponed it till further notice. And that communique is all over the world, all over internet. We even tagged government prostators on that. And since that time, we have not put any date. It's all over internet. Surprisingly, yesterday, I saw in internet where a statement was made by Gamanche that the Yam Festival is cancelled because of that the authorities should cancel it because of insecurity and the whole lot and blah, blah, blah. We have cancelled it 2 months ago. And we are living in someone's land. We don't want to challenge authority, and we cannot. We are people that respect authority, that respect humanity, and that respect God. So, this has been postponed long ago. And I'm so surprised also seeing Hassan Ayariga, who was also making all the defamatory statements, and also statements that will aggravate the anger of the nation. That Yam Festival is ABCD, is a wrong thing, is that, and it's never through. And I want to let him know that he have no right, he cannot stop Africans to celebrate their festival. He cannot stop Igbos to celebrate their festival because this is ECOWAS sub-region. And as long as ECOWAS is concerned, we will celebrate. Even the United Nations law covered free association, free religion, free culture, and whatever. And we didn't do anything wrong. This is 12 to 13 years of Igbo New Year Festival celebration. We have never for one day had any chaos, had any problem. But he's promoting, he's creating panic to the country that Igbo Yam Festival is a crime. My brother, it's not a crime. We have Ghanaian chiefs in Nigeria, they celebrate Ghana festivals. We have Ghanaian chiefs in Nigeria, they celebrate festivals. And nobody has ever asked them to stop. And here in Ghana, the authority has never asked us to stop festival anytime. For these 12 years, government officials, traditional rulers, queen mothers, individuals, companies, they come for a festival and it's so beautiful. And I believe both of you do come for the festival. Go to YouTube and check it. So it's not something that will bring chaos in Ghana, or that will bring war, or that will bring problem. So I want to let my audience to know that the Yam Festival, we postponed it. We postponed it since 2 months ago, and we have not fixed any date. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Highness. Please, what is the...
All crops. That's one. Two, because they adore yam, they use it as the point of Thanksgiving for harvest time. Time of Thanksgiving, asking God also to give them the grace to go into farming for the next season. So, just like the way churches do harvest and bazaar, that is traditionally, that is what our people are doing. Now, If you look at it very well, when you plant your yam from beginning of the season, by July, the yam started coming. Then our people start celebrating from our forefathers. Remember in the old days, these things is celebrated before the Shiran, before different gods. And that's from July, August, like that, in different communities. Now, as these things are being celebrated, people will start harvesting their yam. And in Igbo land, where you're a title man, if yam festival is not performed, you cannot eat yam. So that is why some people start it early. It depends on how they inherited it from their forefathers. And that has been going on and on and on. Now, all these things that are being performed in the village. I remember that olden days, people don't usually travel. They are all home, within home. Even if they travel to the next village, maybe there's a farmer. During the time of Thanksgiving, everybody come back home and celebrate with their families. And now the global village has changed the world. People are traveling at early age. As they travel, they start having children, having wife, and developing family. Some people were also born abroad. People you born them 90s now, they're over 30 years. Right? People you born them around 80s, they're over 40 years. So people we give birth to them in Ghana, in Lagos, in America, somewhere, in the diaspora, they're almost 40 years of age, 30 years of age. Now the question is, how many times you think they can go home to celebrate festivals and all that? Would they be acquaintance with the culture and the tradition of our people? For this reason, great Igbos, great-minded people that see tomorrow, they meet faith. That is very important. That we also move our culture, a replicant of our culture, will I say, exactly of our culture, to our sons and daughters that live in the diaspora. So that as it is at home, the same thing where you live. So that our sons and daughters will know our culture, know where they are coming from, know things that have to do with their people. That is what gave birth to Igbo Yam Festival. When you look at it around the world, go to internet and type Igbo Yam Festival, America, Canada, UK, here and there, Russia, South Africa, Spain, and all that. You'll see Igbos celebrating Yam Festival, because now we know it's very important for we to know where we're coming from. You see those even that get birth to have caste and all that. I see Igbo man celebrating Yam Festival. Me, my wife's a Ghanaian. My children have Ghanaian, have Nigeria. They enjoy my culture a lot. And without the establishment of Igbo culture in the diaspora, I don't think that my children will be able to be close with our culture. And thousands of us married outside. Apart from outside, my children, I get birth to them here now. If somebody married them here, they also, let's say we don't have this structure of promoting of our culture, they will automatically, be more acquainted to Ghanaian culture, right? But they are Nigerians. But with the establishment of Igbo diaspora structure like this that had to do with traditional culture, our sons and daughters are close with our culture, with our tradition. So the celebration of Igbo culture in diaspora is the only thing that can preserve Igbo culture. If we refuse to do it, the culture will die. Question you ask yourself, how many young people are living in the villages now? Question you ask yourself, people, they want to travel outside or they want to live home? People want to travel outside. So is it because they travel outside they will not know your culture? Before they will know, they must go to village. What about the distance? Everybody's not having that money buoyant enough to go home every year for festival. But when you celebrate abroad where you live, the people will get close to it. So what Igbos are doing in the diaspora is good for the preservation of our culture. And we always tell other nations in Africa, other countries in Africa, for them also to do the same, so that the African culture will be preserved, not just only Igbo culture. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let's say my looking for the Igbo community in Ghana. Could you please share with us some of the achievements you have done so far, and then how you are promoting unity and peace among us?
It's so great. First of all, culture is the first source of unity. Culture, first source of unity. If we are celebrating our culture, remember, we invite our host nations. They come to display their culture while we are displaying ours. First point of unity. 2, we encourage our people for intermarriage. Another powerful bond. When my son marry your daughter, when your daughter marry my son, you will always protect your grandchildren. Even if you don't protect your brother-in-law, your son-in-law, you protect your grandchildren. This is blood. So we are promoting intermarriage as much as we can. We are promoting business between we and our host nation. Encourage our people to trade with Ghanaians. We encourage our people to give goods on credit, give goods on trust, and also supply more to our people. And also, we try as much as we can to manage our trade, not to, put extravagant, too much profit in it that we prevent ordinary man not to have access to goods, products, or whatever. So from these diaspora through, we are promoting all this. We also promote tourism. In this year festival, you see, like last year, most of you were there. We had more than 20,000 people that came. All over the world. People were all over the world, but more than 1,000 came from all over the world. And these people, remember, they lodge in a hotel, pay hotel bills. They take hiring cars. They eat food. They do shopping. And some will come here also to locate business, and they will invest in Ghana and open up business and employ the people. As I'm talking to you now, today is 20th of September. Our festival is supposed to be tomorrow. In the normal circumstances, for the past 2-3 days, people supposed to be arriving in Ghana. As I'm talking to you now, hotels have lost that profit because we made a lot of reservations. And now, believe me, some hotel owners are calling me, telling me, hey, we have lost money. So it's also promoting tourism. From here to promote education. In Nigeria, before you can get into university, you do what we call JAMB, entrance exam after your secondary school. But here, as long as your WAEC is okay, straight to university. We are also promoting Ghana education as much as we can, powerfully, and Nigerians are coming to school here. And that is also putting money in the purse of school owners. Now, I am Grand Patron of Nigeria Student Association. There was a time, even before the COVID, we had over 240,000 Nigerian students in universities here. And there is no private university here that their school fees then is less than $1,800. These 240,000 are students that came from Nigeria. Their parents are changing Naira into US dollars, paying school fees. Now, when you times $1,800 by 250,000, you're talking about almost $500 million. This is money that parents cough out of their pocket from Nigeria to different education, high institutions here in Ghana, paying. And these students, they pay hostel fees, they eat food, they buy clothes, they enter transport here and there. So this is also investment. This is also injection of wealth, resources to the nation. Now, what about we that live here? We have children from kindergarten to primary school, to secondary school, to university, and they're also paying school fees to them. So the diaspora Igbo throne is promoting a lot, adding more value to the economy of Ghana. The same way Ghanaians that live in Nigeria are adding values in Nigeria, we're also adding values here in Ghana. So the throne is doing a lot of things. And again, we also have a lot of achievement as regards to our sons and daughters in the street. Some of these young boys are very brilliant. Some of these young girls are very, very brilliant. But circumstances that had to do with hardship put them on the street. And some of them today, we put them in school, paying school fees for them. Some of them today will help to send them back home, pay transportation and send them back home. If you go to police headquarters and check on trafficking department, they will tell you what this palace has done with the BOT chairman of NIDO, Nigeria Diaspora Organization. We have done a lot to rescue these young people. The same diaspora palace here has also taken care of some of them that got mad in the street. The same diaspora throne has also encouraged other Nigerians that bring goods here in bulk to give goods to our people little by little. If you go to Circle, you see some of our people, they have small kiosks where they are selling phone. You go to different places. It's also those that are importing goods that will also give them these things. We encourage